Let's see, sound check. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Star Channel Tarot, and we are going to be looking at what's going on. I hope you guys have all been well, safe. This has been a very, very crazy time. I'm sure you guys can feel it energetically. Um, so let's open up with some prayer. Move these. See what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please protect us. Please let me see what I need to see and say what I need to say. Please guide us. Please keep us safe. Help us on our journey. Please guide us. Please keep us safe. Please help us on our journey. All right. Let me see. Eli, Rita, Cassandra, Eli. Hey, how are you guys? How have you been doing? I've been feeling this energy has been bonkers, to be honest with you guys. It's been very heavy. How have you guys been? Have you been? Man. Oh, for those of you that are new to my channel, tarot has no gender. If I accidentally say he, she, it doesn't mean that, tarot has no gender. So if there's a mistake and I say it, then that's my mistake. It's not the energy's mistake. This is a general reading. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. This is general. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic people because when I open the energy, I'm becoming susceptible to the energy. So why would I open myself up to toxic energy? That's why I focus and I clear and I clean and I take a lot of time to clear my energy because energy is real. So I do not, if your person was toxic, this is not your reading. Readings are timeless. This can be past, present, future. This can be your person or you. I'm doing my best to interpret the energy. So if I make a mistake, that is my human mistake. But put the energy where it belongs. If it makes more sense to you being the other person, then that's what it is. I'm doing my best to interpret the energy for a large portion of people. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot, one word, @gmail.com. I also offer tarot classes and manifestation classes. And remember to subscribe, set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be. And last but not least, thank you to everybody for your tips and your donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money, and I'm very appreciative of the love you're sharing. Let's go. Maiden, crown, body, and soul. Please let me see what's happening. Please let me see what's happening. Damn, I feel really hot. Hold on, you guys. I just like my body's heating up. Hold on, let me take off my hoodie. That was really weird. I never get hot. Hold on. And I just had like a surge of heat. Okay, so what does that mean? That's the first time I've had a surge of heat. So your person is feeling the heat, feeling the heat. They may be feeling the need to act. If you've been in I don't know. I just had it like, for those of you who don't know, I get really cold all the time. So unless it's my favorite time of the year is summer, but if it's not, I'm pretty much always in thermals, like winter wear, scarves, hoodies, very thick jackets. Okay, there's a fated meeting. There has been interference. Okay, insecurities. Let's see. Okay, but this person has been healing this. So whatever happened with a third party, part of the reason that it happened was because of this person's insecurities, and they've been healing. And I felt my temperature rising, so that must mean that they're feeling anxiety to act. Like they're focusing on their money. They've been thinking about the future. They've been scared. The energy has been strange. Seriously, I've been feeling, yes, the energy has been really heavy. I know we went through the portal, and I know there's like something big that happened on like the 18th, which I think was yesterday. I don't know what it was. And I haven't been watching, I just watched readings today, but I haven't been watching any readings. And the reading I saw today was this person's going through a very heavy time right now. The reading I saw, who was it? She was talking about this person who messed up. Heartbroken. It's all going to happen in divine timing. This person could have been non-committal. So it's pretty much like this person messed up, and you need to let them go through their dark night of the soul. You know, the same stuff that shows up at ours. Okay, so it looks like this person thinks that you are just having a blast, getting out there, having fun. That you're focusing on your future. They want to reconcile after this very difficult ending. Okay. This person is in a lot of pain. They feel obsessive about you. And this is an emotion that, look, it's hitting them all of a sudden. So if the emotion is hitting them damn, look at that. They try to lie themselves. They try to deny this connection. If this emotion is hitting them all of a sudden, I'm feeling that heat again right now. I'm feeling the heat again right now. That means that it's coming out of nowhere. So they may have denied the relationship or their feelings for you, but now they're in a lot of pain and it came out of nowhere. They miss the bonding. That's so crazy. I've never felt it. I've never had this kind of, I've never felt temperatures. This is my first time feeling temperatures. Hold on. By the way, if you guys have any recommendations for lighthearted TV shows, funny recommendations, please send them to me, because I want, as you guys all know, this energy is extremely heavy. I don't even know how to say it. Like, I think it's going to be heavy until at least next summer, because that's what's been showing up. And because of that, I repeat, be smart, be safe. If somebody's going crazy walk away because people are going to be snapping even more. People yeah. So this person is in deep regrets. They're in deep regrets. They want to reconcile. They want a future. So please, please, yeah, they're going to surrender. Please, 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 please take care of yourselves. If somebody's going crazy, they're sorry. Let's do one more. They're writing messages to you and erasing them. They may have broken up with somebody else. They're going to make changes and they're keeping track of you. So if you think that they're not keeping track of you, they could have a secret account, or they're looking at pictures of you, or they're just thinking of you. And this is the 4th shuffle that I've done where the messages have come out, right? So it's going to take a while. They haven't gotten to this. This is coming in the future. This isn't where they're, I feel like this is, because this was the 4th shuffle that I had to do for this to come out, then I feel like it's taking a while. Okay, let me do the next one. Let me get another deck. I haven't used this deck in a while. Let's see who's on here. Okay, let's go. Woo. Please be safe, please be safe, please be safe, you guys. Every day, everywhere that you're at, whatever corner of the planet you're at. Boundaries. So, no drawing. Okay, I'm going to keep on shuffling because I haven't used this deck in a while. Okay, let me see. Past, present, future, mind, body, and soul. Maiden, crown. Mind, body, soul. Past, present, future. Okay, let's see if we get the same messages, my friends. This person's obsessively thinking about you. What is this boundaries about? Can you please tell us what this boundaries is about? Bitterness. Okay, this person is angry, resentful. Maybe they thought that they didn't have enough. They're trying to heal. They're trying to heal. They're focused on healing right now. They're obsessed with you. See, it came out again. Isn't that crazy? All you got to do is watch, we got that this person is working on their divine masculine right now. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand what that means. So I'm going to explain that real quick. So if somebody's working on their divine masculine, that's the energy of stability. That means they're in wounded divine masculine. So that means they're not stable. They're not financially stable, they can't provide. They can't be the divine masculine energy because they see that lacking in themselves. So because it's coming at with healing, it's like that's what this person is healing right now. So if they're healing divine masculine, they're wounded right now. This is a matter of time. They feel trapped, tied down. It's their ego. So this person was suffering from their ego. Twin flames again. You know, like it blows, like for those of you that have been with me for a while, you know, like that's why I pull different decks so you guys can see. And I'm doing this live. Like how the heck does this happen? This person is exhausted from being blocked, from messing up. That if they're blocked, that means that they're in wounded feminine. Which, because divine feminine is open heart, open feelings, loving, unconditional love. If they're that, so this person is trying to ascend, but they're in wounded masculine, wounded feminine. So that is why they're probably going through a dark night. This card doesn't have a dark night. This deck doesn't have a dark, yeah, they're in pain, see? They're hiding their feelings and they're suppressing, timid, hiding. These are both hiding cards. Look, they think of you as family. Let's do another one with this. Only you. Let's go. Okay, this person could have rejected you. So they could have walked away. They could have abandoned you for an irrational fear. This is like Five of Swords energy. Twin flames again, you guys. Family. So you're also feeling this. It would be so much easier if this was just like, and I know you guys feel, those of you that are in genuine twin flame connections, if this was just a regular schmegular relationship, something, because ultimately, you know, we compare everything, right? This person's stressing out. It looks like they're gonna chase you. They're bitter. See how there's the same cards that show up again? Oh, they feel broken. They're longing for you. They're longing for a new opportunity with you. They've been withdrawn. So this is telling me that you're not in communication. They had cloudy judgment. Remember we had that in the other deck? Over here? What was it? There was something about cloudy judgment. What was that? I don't remember what card it was. But I remember I said something about if your person is, their heart is cloudy or something like that, then that means they're wounded feminine. Just do one more. The twin flame journey is the most difficult journey, you guys, because it's not just about the person, it's about you. Yeah, this person has been very stubborn, ego-based, proud, but they're going to reach a breaking point. This is going to hit them like an emotional storm. On your side, you need to heal yourself and be strong. Remember all the queens in the Divine Feminine. In order to become a Divine Feminine in the 3D, you have to master the Queen of Swords. That's the first one. That's intellect. That's pride. That's standing up for yourself. That's speaking up for yourself. That's taking action. After the Queen of Swords, we go to the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is being passionate about something, taking action, being decisive in the upright, and also healing all the shadow sides of the Queen. After that, it's the Queen of Cups. Feeling the Queen of Cups is self-love, self-worth, respecting yourself, loving yourself, being, you know, giving yourself the love that you deserve. And Queen of Pentacles, the last one, is stability, bringing everything home, stability. Just like this person was into wounded masculine. So that's telling me once you get all these 4 queens, you elevate to Empress. After you elevate to Empress, regardless of gender, once you elevate to Empress, the path never ends. Then you have to work and elevate to High Priestess. This person is understanding their mistakes. Look, that came about because of cloudy judgment. They're receiving clarity. They're going to have an open heart. This was that's the heart fog card that was the card that we saw before, not the other deck. Ah, these lessons are the most difficult lessons, you guys. It's not fun for you or for them. And these lessons are not solved in 2 weeks. How do you teach someone to genuinely love themselves in 2 weeks when they're healing stuff from their parents, from their grandparents? Because remember, trauma is passed down. It's not just you, it's passed down. So how do you expect them to solve generations and generations of trauma in 2 weeks? Patience, my beautiful people. Let me see what we got down here. Only Krishna is the supreme God. You know, everybody calls their God by a different name. It's dependent on where you're born, what part of the world you're born in. And that has to deal with so many societal factors. If you had been born in China, if you had been born in France, if you had been born in Mexico, it would be very different. But ultimately, they're all interpretations of the same energy. So I'm not claiming either. I'm just telling you. They're all the same. It's just our interpretation. I wish there was a card that will kick their butt into action. I wish there was a card that would wake everyone up, Rita, for real. I don't even want to watch the news anymore. Every day I'm like, dude, I have to, because I have to be aware of everything that's happening. Stuff is heavy, dude. Let's see. Let's try to get a 5 card. 5 cards, please. 5 cards. Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands. So this person could have put up a wall, or they could have fought against something, or they defended it, or they're gaining a new perspective. On 10 of Pentacles, they could have put a wall. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning. Hangman, Pisces, or separation, and the Tower. Something is going to happen. 10 of Cups. Do you see? It's like 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. This person is trying to level up. They're trying to be divine masculine. This is the, what number is this? 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So this person could be single right now. Sun upside down. 9 of Cups. 9, 9. 9, 19, 9. Ace of Wands. Strength on the bottom. Okay, let me see what 999 is. Even though this is 19, I don't know, I just want to see what 99 is. 99 is spiritual awakening. Completion, new beginning, because 10 is the new beginning, right? Let me see, hold on. No, you're not going out. Come lay down. Okay. Let me get another deck. Which deck is going to clarify? Let's do Light Seers. We haven't used Light Seers in a while. Okay. Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is fast movement. Past, present, future. Please let me see what's happening. Okay, this person is trying to figure out how to move forward. 3 of Wands. And also remember, if you just went through your separation and you believe you're a twin, this isn't going to be happening right away. You're probably in the slower end of the energy. So it's going to take time. You guys have to be patient. That's also a lesson for you, because as much as this person needs their lessons, So does the divine feminine. The divine we're all of us are ascending. All of us are taking lessons. I'm taking lessons every day. Everybody's taking lessons. So if this person is feeling like, so don't pressure it, is what I'm trying to say. Nine of Pentacles underneath. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Page of Wands. It's, this person wants to reveal something. There's some communication that they feel like they need to reveal something. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? That's the King of Swords underneath. That's communication coming through, clarity. Three of Wands again. Moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune turning. This is destiny. This is karma. This is the universe, God, whatever you name God, coming into action for you. Ace of Swords, communication, breakthrough. And the Fool, a brand new beginning. And on the bottom we have, again, the Hangman. After a separation, enlightenment. We also have Aries, Pisces, Taurus. I always forget these four. Geez, let me remember, hold on. Leo, Taurus, I'm gonna like memorize this like hardcore one day because they always blank out on these. There's the four angels. I think it's Sagittarius, Taurus. I don't remember. I'm not gonna make something up. Okay, since the Sun card is always happy, it's always fantastic. This is telling us that it's being delayed, but it's coming. High Priestess, Hierophant. That's our divine 5D couple. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, heartbreak. Your person is heartbroken. They're watching you. They're seeing you regal. Look at her. She's regal. She's beautiful. She's sitting there with her massive pentacle. She's got no worries. She's sitting under her tree, grounded. If you Four of Wands. Damn, you guys. That's twin flame. The World. That's another twin flame card. Okay, Nine of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Sorry, not emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, sorry. You're everything this person has ever wanted. There's a soul contract here, soul contract. You have two cards of soul contract. Damn, you have three cards of soul contract. 1, 2, 3. The only one you're missing is the Two of Cups. The Queen of Swords. And you had the King of Swords, remember, underneath. And Justice. You're going to receive justice that you don't see coming. Hold on, let me take my puppy out. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Okay, let me see. 11:11. Yeah, we are in the university of the universe. I want more love in this world, less angry people. Yeah. This person is depressed. They could have taken a financial hit, but they have, look, this card, they have the key there to open the door. They're trying to be strong so that they can move forward toward you. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Let me see, do we have any repeats? Knight of Swords here, Nine of Cups, Sun. Nine of Pentacles, no. Okay, what's the outcome? Can you show us the outcome, please? Why is the Ace of Wands? The World, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. This is a very painful ending. Whatever happened between you guys was very painful. It was an ending. This person is trying to move on from that ending. They want to have, but it's going slow. Tell me about this. They want a new beginning with you, but it's going slow, you guys, because they have to do their healing. Like I said, you can't have healing right away. I'm hoping it doesn't take 10 years. I'm hoping it doesn't take 5 years, but it might take, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years. It just takes a long time for people to look. Healing. I'm talking about healing, and this is a card that shows up, healing. And the Six of Swords, moving on. They want a renewal. The Moon. They're scared. They're afraid. They're trying to follow their intuition. This is also Pisces. This is Aquarius. Queen of Wands. They think you're very beautiful. Look, that's the Five of Swords. There was a card that I can't remember what card. That's when they do something stupid based out of ego. Let me grab this deck and see what this deck says to us. Yeah, this person walked away, but they want to return. It fell out over here and it was turning. Do you see what I'm saying? Eight of Cups is somebody who leaves. They want to return. Let me put it like that. They're trying to figure out how to return to the Queen of Pentacles. They're going through a major major transformation. They caused an ending. Yeah, there's a Chariot. They're trying to move forward. They're going to offer you something small. They're trying to figure out what to say to you. And that's that Knight of Pentacles again. And the Wheel of Fortune. Let me put these and I'll put some more with this. I'm really liking this sci-fi deck. I don't know where you guys are in the world, but everything is so expensive in the States. It's so freaking expensive. I've been doing my shopping for my dad because it's just my father and me. My mom passed away. Yeah, everything's expensive. Remember to be grateful for those that you love because we're all here for a very limited time. The Empress, look at the Empresses underneath. That's you. Past, present, future, mind, body, and soul. Please let me see into this person. Please let me see into this person. Please let me see. Please let me see what's happening. Please let me see. Please let me see with clarity. They see you as their wish fulfillment. Eight of Pentacles. They're trying to work through something. What are they working through? They're trying to figure out how to come back together. Three of Pentacles is collaboration. They're trying to figure out how to come back together. There we go. The Empress and the Knight of Wands. So the Empress flew off of the screen area, out of my table area. So they threw away an Empress. Don't focus on the gender. They flew away. They threw away an Empress. And this is them, Knight of Wands, knowing that they want to come back. But it's out here. So for me, when I read, I also look at the placement. It flew out here. So that's telling me that it's going to take a while. It's not on our desk. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not in the closest energy. the devil. This person is obsessed with something. They're obsessively thinking about you. This is reminiscing as well. Six of Pentacles is another soul contract. No, I was thinking Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. So this person may be thinking about you and thinking about balancing things out. So this was an uneven relationship. Of course it was, because they threw away an Empress. Why the heck would you throw away an Empress? Only if you were so insecure that you couldn't give enough. So you held back. I'm talking not you, viewer, but that person. I'm like talking to that person. So this person held back, and they're obsessively thinking about that now. Yeah, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands. They're thinking about you. They're freaking out. They're scared. There's going to be a breakthrough. This one came out upright. This came out like that. And the Two of Wands are trying to figure how to progress this. Let me pull another one. Then I'm going to go through my cards. Let's see. Hi, Lisa. How are you, honey? Let's see. Maybe it was the wrong timing. Yeah. Yeah, it can be the wrong timing. But it's also like if both people are ready, then things work out. But this person, Ace of Cups, look, they love you. So you have Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands, and Ace of Swords. You got all aces, actually. Strength and Hermit. They want to come out of Hermit. They're trying to be strong. They love you. So there's been an isolation where they've been thinking about things a lot. They've been thinking about things a lot. They're trying to be strong, trying to figure out. That's a 9 as well. 8, 9. They're trying to figure out how to come back in. This is also showing us that this person has been seeking answers. They haven't like just been twiddling their thumbs, which is good. This could be a long time. You guys have been, it could be a long time. Look at how, like, you don't get to the, I don't know what planet this is, or the moon. These are all different science fiction movies. I don't know them all. You don't get out here by yourself. So this person is feeling the strain of being separated for a while and wanting to come back together. Ace of Swords upside down. I've never gotten that card. Two of Swords. This person has been blocked. There's the they've been blocked from you. Probably because they're not ready. You know what? I feel the other deck, not this deck. Hold on, let me grab the other deck. And then I just have one reading, right? I think. Let me see. Okay. We'll do this one and then I'll do That's the emotions deck I did. But then I bought an emotions deck, and the emotions deck I bought is amazing. It's so good. My deck doesn't even compare. But I think my 3D and my divine energy those are good. Let's see what this deck says. I think it's, oh, that's what I was going to say. So if you guys are being frustrated with timing, which I know timing is, your person is seeing signs, is difficult. But remember, if you're like, I need this now, then you're focused on your needs. And is it your needs or is it divine timing? Like body, soul. Your person's hiding their feelings. They want to break through. This person is balancing. They're healing right now because they've been a runner, which means they are an avoidant. They have been afraid of doing the work. They're selfish. They're afraid of change and the unknown. They're afraid of intimacy and are unawakened. They don't feel worthy of your time and they need constant validation. Let me see how much battery I have. Oh, we're really good. Okay. That's your person's insecurities that made them run. And that's them in regret. See, it's the same cards that we had before. There could have been an interference where they were juggling, and there can be an age difference between you two. So they allowed other people to interfere. Do you see all the stuff that's happening? So this is confirming a twin flames are difference in race, difference in anything that your society looks down on. So age difference, religion difference, education, caste, nationality, same sex, whatever your society looks down upon. Every society is going to look down upon something. This person's at a breaking point, critical juncture. That's what came out in the other one. Tell me about this, please. Oh, that's a lot. Tell me about this, please. It's one card or two. They're going to ask you for forgiveness for how insecure they were because they pushed you away because of their insecurities. They feel like you're family. And we've got Pisces again. I had an idealistic view on what a relationship should look like. You challenged that perspective and made me question my whole value system. I didn't understand what you were trying to teach me, but I do now. What are they regretting? They're regretting that they were so ego-driven, that they were so independent. I want to be able to make my own decisions. This person was like, I didn't want to commit. But they see you as being magical and powerful, new beginnings and alignment, taking action towards destiny, creator of own reality through powers of man. They're going to chase you. The time is ticking. Tell me about this, please. They're trying to be brave. They're focusing on you. They're trying to be brave. Courage again. breaking barriers. You guys, it's just a matter of time. Some of you guys are going to be faster and some of you guys are going to be slower. Like the energy is, you know, I can't, something told me to look at this card. This person wants to have a family with you. Critical juncture. Or this person sees you as their family. This person, they're going through difficulty. They're going through difficulty and they're thinking about you a lot. Why is this maybe no? Taking a big leap? What's happening? Are they not going to take that big leap? Tell me, what's this maybe no? Why is that here? There's difficult differences between you guys. So this person is really, once again, the twin flame thing. Damn, twin flame thing. Twin flames again. Sagittarius, I said a lot of things I should not have said. This person was impulsive. I said them out of anger and fear. Sometimes I say things without even thinking. I'm sorry for hurting you with my words. You guys are in separation. This person is trying to focus on the future. There we go, age difference again. See? So if you guys have an age difference, it's a strong confirmation. There has been, this has been turbulent. There's been plenty of ups and downs, miscommunication. This person did not understand how to love. Third party, again. But remember, this could also be family, friends, work. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. So their friends could have been against you guys being together. This person was attached to somebody else. They've went through a bunch of outer turmoil. Even though you were here, we have Leo. I was used to being the central focus of attention, but your magnetism outweighed mine, and I was insecure about that. Outer turmoil, battles, arguments, unnecessary conflicts. This person is this Five of Swords. Let me do one more. Yes, eventually. Okay, so that's why I think it was saying maybe no, because it's still too soon. You guys have to give it more time. I'm sorry for accusing you of things you didn't do. I'm so used to people hurting me. I assumed you were just trying to hurt me too. I should have treated you better. So this person could have been manipulative, cold, vengeful, rude, power hungry, jealous, have trust issues. Virgo. This person could have been overly critical, perfectionist, judgmental, uptight, shrewd, petty. I had my life all planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan, but then I met you and everything changed. I didn't know how to arrange my life for you. I should have learned to compromise. You have to be patient. It's just eventually it'll happen. Look, it shows up again. This person is going through something difficult right now, which is causing them to be at a critical juncture and think about different opinions on love, status, money, power. One's awakened, the other's not. This person is denied your connection. They've been wearing a mask. There's a telepathic connection. Of course, there's a telepathic connection. That's another sign of twin. Your person's going to go through some kind of tower moment that's going to break their illusions. That's going to push them to offer you something small. Page of Pentacles. You just have to be patient, you guys. Like I don't even know how much the cards are always saying that you have to be patient. Let me use my deck. So this will be the last one, and then I will read Jenny's. Is Jenny here? Let me see. All right. Please let me see what's happening. See what's happening. Ooh. Guess we're done. Past, present, future, mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. Your person is learning how to be self-sufficient right now. They're spying on you. Okay, there could have been some kind of betrayal, but I think it's how they saw you. Like, I think other people got in their head, which would be like third party. It could be family, it could be friends, people that told them, you don't have to date this person. There are other fish in the sea. There are other people. If you guys have a long distance between you, it could be like, why are you freaking out about this person that lives in another country? Or it's this person that lives 300 miles away. You know what I mean? This person's missing you. They've been withdrawn. Were only focused on themselves. Now they're in isolation. They're doing aggressive healing right now. Something could have happened in their childhood. They're healing. Something negative happened in their childhood. This person is single. If they were involved with somebody else, they no longer are. This person sees you as family. We had that before, and you're their emotional fulfillment. Remember, I kept on making that mistake. I kept on saying the 9 of Cups was emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. This is 10 of Cups. They want a new beginning. Let me get a new one. Let me get it. They want union. In the meantime, you guys focus on yourself, learn a new language, go do something for yourself. Go do something for yourself, because it's pointless for you to just sit there waiting for this person. Something in their adulthood has not been healthy. And they've been holding secrets, and they're afraid to reveal them. That's why they've been holding emotional distance. So something has happened also in their adulthood that you don't know about. Okay. This person could have been, is going to be tenacious. They could have worked, they want union. Look, union again. They could have tried to avoid communicating with you, but they're heartbroken. See, I feel like friends got in the way. Lust, hold on. I wish these, I have to get thicker ones of these. But I'm waiting till, maybe I should double these up. Oh, I don't know. There was, friends were your interference. Friends were interference. Friends, family. So not just a, I think for a lot of you guys, it's not just a third party. I think it's friends, family. The whole, why are you stressing out about this person? They live far away. Why are you stressing out about this person? He or she is 10, 15 years older than you. Why are you freaking out about them? There are plenty of other people for you. Why are you, you know, that kind of conversation. But their friends, more than likely, their friends have absolutely never been in a twin dynamic. So they don't understand this at all. Twin dynamics are very freaking rare. So the majority of people will not understand it. Oh, the deck closed on me. That's it. That's all I got. That's what I got for you guys. You got to be patient, my friends, my beautiful people. My beautiful souls, you got to be patient. Let me see. The deck closed on me. Once the deck closes on me, it's saying, no more, no more. Okay, let's see what deck we're going to use. Let's use this one. I like this one for Jenny. Jenny, are you here? Let's see. Hi, honey. Hi, Lisa. Let's see. Who else do we have here? How would you define Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment, is wish fulfillment. See, I keep on saying it. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's like your dream. But there's a couple of wish fulfillment cards. That's the Star, the 9 of Cups. Those are all getting a wish that you've desired. The shadow side of 9 of Cups is somebody who is doing drugs, addiction, drinking a lot, partying a lot, all like the negative. Oh, can you guys hear me? All the negative stuff. Okay. Let me see Jeffrey, please. Jeffrey, please. Let me see Jeffrey, please. What's happening with Jeffrey? Let me see Jeffrey, please. Let me see what's happening with Jeffrey. All right, Jeffrey is thinking about reunion. Oh, hold on. This Jeffrey is in the moon energy and in 5 of Swords. So whatever Jeffrey did to cause this separation, it was that stupid fight, argument, whatever it was dumb. It was based out of ego. They're fearful right now. They're in isolation. They're in separation. They are thinking about you. And yeah, they're thinking about you. Hold on. Yeah, this has been very painful. This has been a very difficult ending. Hold on, this deck closed on me too. Let me get another deck. What deck are we going to use? Every card has like the positive and the negative to it, you know? The shadow side and God, all these decks. The energy wants to say wait because they're closing. I've never had decks close on me so much. Please let me see Jeffrey. Please let me see Jeffrey. 10 of Swords. Yeah, this has been a 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords. This has been very painful. Seven of Pentacles and the Empress. this person didn't, this person threw you away, threw away the Empress. And they're thinking, they're waiting, they're not coming out of it yet, but it looks like they want to. The Wheel. That means something is going to happen that has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with Jeffrey. There's going to be something that shows up that wakes him up. Divine timing, divine orchestration, temperance, literally. You just have to be patient and wait. Something is going to happen that you don't see coming. That's going to lead to an Ace of Cups, a new beginning. After this person is in Nine of Swords, they're not sleeping at night. You're still on the path. You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient, Jenny, whenever you see this. You just have to be patient, honey. Focus on yourself. Focus on other things. You're still on the path. You're getting good things. You're getting the Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, and Ace of Cups. So it's headed, but it's telling us that there's absolutely nothing you should do. And also that reminds me, you guys, don't interfere with, like, I did this the last time, I don't know. So if you guys are like this, and you're the divine feminine, you're meant to lead. The divine masculine is not meant to lead. If you cave or contact your person, look, you're allowing slack, and then your person's going to get further away. See? The divine feminine has to lead. The divine feminine has to lead. So if you contact them out of the blue, hey, I miss you, I hope you're well, it's not going to work, because the whole point is your person has to go through a dark night of the soul. So they wake up, they recognize that you're an Empress. An Empress never chases. An Empress doesn't, have slack. An Empress is an Empress for a reason. So with that being said, I love you guys all being your Empress energy. And please be safe everywhere you are, okay? I love you guys, and I will see you guys. Let me see. What's your opinion on Neville Goddard's versus divine timing? Neville Goddard with divine timing. See, that's Neville Goddard talks about, it's about manifestation. And when it leads up to manifestation, then it doesn't, when you're at the level of a true manifester, then you've brought together your divine masculine and your divine feminine. So that you would be whole. That wouldn't even be an issue. But in order to become whole, it's the creatrix energy that brings about healing. That's the divine feminine energy. Yeah, hi New Year, I sent payment for reading. Hi Summer, I didn't receive a payment. If I do, I will do it for you tomorrow. I'll come on tomorrow. If not, it would have showed me here. I'll check, and if there's something there, I will come back tomorrow and I'll do a reading for you. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Okay.